Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss exercise 9.1 question number 2 C part. In the previous video we have done till question number 2 B part. Now the C part is Sita purchased a bag for rupees 300. Now the meaning of this purchased word is CP. So the cost of CP, that is the cost price of the bag, is rupees 300 and sold it. Sold means SP, and it was sold for rupees 250. Find the profit or the loss. Now out of these two, when you will see that CP is greater than SP, that means it is a loss. And when loss is there, you have to find out the value of loss. What is the formula for loss? CP minus SP. What is CP? 300. What is SP? 250. Subtract it, you will be getting 50. Fine. Next, so that means the loss is of 50 rupees. What is the percentage of profit or loss? Now you have to find the loss percentage, because earlier loss was there. So now you are going to find the loss percentage. Loss upon CP into 100. What is the loss? How much is the loss? 50 rupees. What is the CP? 300. So write 300 into 100. Zeros and zeros cancelled. 50 upon 3. When you will divide it, you will be getting this answer. Now this is going to be like 666 and so on. So I can round it off and this will become 16.67%. This answer is also correct, or if you want to write it till 16.66%, that answer is also correct. So there are two answers. This is 16.66% before round off, and if you want to round off, this will be the answer. Okay, so this was your C part. Please pause the video to note it down. Now let's do the D part. Maria sold a bicycle. Sold means SP now is given to us. Sold a bicycle for rupees 24,900 at a profit of 600. So SP of the bicycle is given 24,900. Profit is also given how much? 600. Find the price at which she bought it. Bought means you have to find CP. So for finding the CP, you are having two things you have been given. First is the SP and the second is the profit. So out of this profit, I can apply the formula of the profit. Profit is equals to SP minus CP. Okay, this is the formula for profit. Profit is of how much? 600. SP is how much? What is the value? 24,900 minus CP, which we have to find. So now this CP is in negative. Okay, so this CP we are going to take to the other side. This will become 24,900 and 600 I am going to take to the other side, and it will come to minus. When you will subtract it, the cost price of the bicycle will be rupees 24,300. This is your D part. Now let's do E part. Harish purchased an article for rupees 7,282. Again, purchased is there, that means CP is there. After some days, he sold the article and obtained a profit of rupees 208. Harish has purchased. Firstly, he has bought an article. Article means some kind of item, whatever he has brought. The cost was of 7,282 rupees. Then after some days, he sold it, and we don't know what is the selling price, at which price he sold that article. But he obtained the profit of rupees 208. Then you have to find the selling price of the article. Cost price of the article is 7,282. Selling price you have to find. Profit is already given, which is 208. This is given. Cost price is given. You have to find selling price. Okay. Now for this, profit is given. That means you are going to apply the formula of profit. Profit is what? SP minus CP. Just place the value. What is the profit? 208. SP, that means the selling price, which we have to find, minus CP. What is CP? 7,282. Now since you have to find the selling price, 7,282 will come to this side. So this will become 208 plus 7,282. Add it, you will be getting the selling price of an article, which is 7,490. This was your E part. Now, or for F and G part, I told you that we are going to do some formulas. These formulas in the previous class, I told you that we are going to do these formulas afterwards when such questions will come in the exercise. In this formula, these formulas are for whenever profit percent or loss percent is included. Only this is given when profit or loss is not given, but profit percent and loss percent is given. When these percentage is given, then we are going to apply these formulas. How you are going to apply? Let us just see. See, if this SP is there, selling price if you have to find, and for this selling price, profit percent and CP is given, then you are going to apply this formula. What is the formula for selling price? When profit percent is there, 100 plus profit percent, whatever is the value, divide by 100 and multiply the complete with CP, that is the cost price. Similarly, if you have to find selling price when loss percent is given to you and CP is given to you, then how you are going to find the selling price? 100 minus loss percent upon 100 into CP. Next is, if you have to find the cost price, and in that case profit percent and SP is given to you, then what you will do? This formula you are going to apply, 100 upon 100 plus profit percent into SP. And similarly, when loss percent is there, that means minus loss percent into SP. So these are the four formulas which you are going to apply in the last two questions. Derivations of these are very big. That's why you just have to go through these formulas so that you can directly apply these formulas and avoid any other big calculation. To avoid the big calculations, we are using these formulas directly. Now F part is, Mike sold 2 horses for rupees 18,000 each. So now there was one boy, Mike, who has sold, that means SP. 2 horses he has sold, that means there were 2 horses. Let me do here. Horse 1 and this is horse 2. And he sold both the horses at the selling price of 18,000. Horse 1 was sold at the selling price of 18,000. Horse 2 was also sold at the selling price of 18,000. Okay, this is the meaning of the first line. On 1, he got a profit of 20%. On 1, he got a profit percent is given now. How much of? 20%. And on the other, he got the loss of 20%. And here he got the loss percent, which is 20%. So now you are going to find, firstly, CP you are going to find here also and CP you are going to find here also, at what cost or what price he bought the first horse and at what price he has bought the second horse. So you are going to find the CP in both the cases. Okay, so now then you have to find his total gain or loss. You have to tell the total gain or loss. But before the total, whatever total will come, before that you are going to find firstly the CP of the first horse and then the CP of the second horse. Now let us see the solution. Selling price of the first horse is rupees 18,000. Profit percent is 20%. You have to find the CP, and what is the formula for CP? 100 upon 100 plus profit percent, because in this we have been given profit percent, into SP. 100 upon 100 plus 20%. What was the profit percent? 20 into SP. And what is the value of SP? 18,000. So we have kept here 18,000. Then 100 upon 120 into 18,000. Now when you are going to solve it into 18,000, 0 cancel with 0, 5s are 6s are, 2 5s are 10, 2 6s are 12, 6 1s are 6 3s are 18. What will come? 15,000. So the cost price of the first horse is how much? 15,000 rupees. So the first horse was, he had purchased of rupees how much? 15,000. Now next, selling price of the second horse is how much? 18,000. Loss percent is given. CP you have to find. Apply the formula of CP when loss percent is given. 100 upon 100 minus 20, because loss percent is 20, into 18,000. 100 upon 80 into 18,000. When you are going to solve this, you will be getting the cost price 22,500. Okay. Now, till here we have found the CP of the first one 15,000 and the CP of the second one is how much? 22,500 rupees. This is the CP of the second one. The question is you have to find the total. In total, what is their gain or loss? In total means you are going to firstly find the total CP. Total CP means 15,000 plus 22,500. Add it. This is the total CP. Here also I have written total CP is 15,000 plus 22,500. This will give you 37,500. Right? This is the total CP. Now total SP. First horse was of 18,000. Second horse was of 18,000. Add them together. What it will be? 36,000. SP and CP. Now out of these two you have to check what is greater, CP or SP. CP is greater than SP. When CP is greater, that means loss. So apply the formula of loss, CP minus SP. Apply this CP of the total loss we are going to find, right? So total CP will be how much? 37,500. Total SP will be how much? 36,000. Subtract it, 15,000 will come. So 1,500 will come. So this means total gain or loss. Total loss was of rupees 1,500. This was your question, F part. You can pause the video to note it down. Firstly, this page. For this page. And then the next page. This is complete F part. Now let's move to G part. Last part of this. Aryan bought a cupboard for rupees 1,520. Bought means CP. So you're going to place here CP. And sold it at a profit percent of how much? 12.5%. So find the selling price. You have to find the selling price when CP is given and profit percent is given. So you are going to just apply the formula of SP in which profit percent and CP is given. CP of the cupboard is how much? 1,520. Profit percent means 12.5% is given. When this mixed fraction I am going to convert into improper, this will become 25 upon 2. And this 25 upon 2 I am going to divide. This will give me 12.5. 2 ones are 2. 5 will come down, 2s are 4, 1 decimal, 0 will come down, 12.5, right? So this means 12.5% is the profit percent. You have to find the selling price. What is the formula for selling price? 100 plus profit percent upon 100 into CP. 100 plus 12.5, what was the profit percent? Just here we have solved this, 12.5 upon 100 into CP. The value of CP is 1,520. Now add these two. 100 plus 11.12.5, it will be 112.5 upon 100 into 1520. Now what I have done here is I have removed the decimal, and to remove the decimal, after the decimal one digit is there, that means I have divided by 10. See what I have done here. 112.5 upon 100 into 1520. This is the statement. Now remove the decimal, and after decimal one digit is there, so divide by 10. Okay, then 10 cancel with 10. 1125 multiply by 152 upon 100. Multiply these two, you will be getting 171000 upon 100. When you are going to multiply these two, you will be getting 171000. Divide by 100. Cancel these two zeros with these two zeros, and the answer will be 1710. So the selling price of the cupboard is how much? 1710. And this was your exercise 9.1. So complete this exercise in your notebooks. Thank you.